Hello. We're watching the Xbox showcase. Thanks to the power of YouTube streaming, we can rewind a bit. We don't have to be actually on time. I saw it starting, so I paused and jumped back like 10-15 seconds. So, we're watching this, and then we're playing some Final Fantasy. Because I heard there might be some Diablo news in here. See, maybe switch to the right category. Special events. Done. There we go. We're like,
the Soviet Union is
yeah, we're a minute behind, but that's fine.
Despite a potential for instability and chaos, these events clearly serve our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Man, new Animal Crossing looks wild. Is that actual news footage or is that just CGI recreations? All the filters on top make it really unclear. Black Ops 6? Wait, there's 5 of them? Last Call of Duty I played, I think was Black Ops 2. It's like, this is great, but I'm leaving after this. Like, this is it. I never touched Modern Warfare 3 or anything after that, really. I think I tried the beta for one of them, but that was like one day.
Something you should see. What the hell are we getting into?
Isn't that one of the characters from the old campaign?
Don't trust anyone.
You broke into a CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got
Yeah.
complicated.
Things got complicated. I'll say. Oh, Tom Cruise directed this one, I see. Directed. He doesn't direct the Mission Impossible ones, he produced them.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
That has to be CG recreation.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
How's it 6?
Set in the 1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies.
Oh, yeah?
It's been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show.
It's been 10 years since I
It's been
played
even
it,
longer
at
since
least.
all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch.
Now that you've bought them.
There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one.
Okay.
So no matter where you choose to
Yeah, last
play,
time I played Call of
everyone's
Duty,
welcome to
I
experience
played Black Ops in
Call of Duty
2010,
Black
I
Ops
skipped
6
Modern Warfare 3 in
on
2011,
October 25th.
and I played Black Ops 2 in 2012, and
incredibly
then I never
excited
touched
for
the games
today's
again.
show. I'm standing here thinking
Until
about
maybe
all the passion that has gone in to
Infinite
making
Warfare
this show
beta,
what it
maybe?
is. It's an honor.
There was a beta
to
for
share
one of
the
them.
latest efforts from our
Might have been
partners
Vanguard
around
beta,
the
I'm not
world.
sure.
And from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard and Xbox Game
Blizzard.
Studios, who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever.
I'm holding
And
out
now I
hope
get
for
to
a Vessel of
introduce
Hatred
something
trailer.
that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you all for joining us, and please enjoy the show.
Wonder what he's gonna show. World premiere. Bethesda. Okay, is it the actual Elder Scrolls game that they like announced years ago? Are we running at 1080p here? We are, okay. The Thunderdome, okay, I don't know what that is. Sci-fi elements, okay. Well, hello. Doomslayer. Okay. Is it a Doom game or are we doing something else? Like, what is going on? No. He has a shield. Music is on point as per usual. It's a shield saw. So you're basically Captain America with a shotgun. Or spike gun. Okay. He has a flail, that's dope. It's a mech game now, okay. I can get behind this. Hell yeah. What the hell? Doom the Dark Ages? That's kinda dope. That's very Godzilla of you. Okay, I actually really like that. That was so cool. That was really cool. Like day one with Game Pass. Best deal in gaming. That was very cool.
Who were you before? Who did you love?
I don't know. I don't know what game this is yet. How could I answer?
What did you believe?
Days Gone? Is that the name of it? Undead Labs. Is it called Days Gone? Am I thinking of something else?
It's too late to ask now. We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it.
Honestly, I'm surprised we're still getting a
It would always
bunch of zombie
be
stuff.
worth it.
Just like we got overloaded with vampires like 10 years ago, I was fully expecting zombies to be out completely.
And that helped us find the courage to keep going,
It looks very good.
to fight on.
Like, I know this is pre-rendered, but that's horrifying. It feels like they're cutting to in-game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that's why you don't help people.
I didn't know you well.
Here comes the warthog.
Keep your memory alive. sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten.
What is this franchise called? It's the Armored Titan. Get back. Jesus.
No one is forgotten. We live on.
State of Decay, that's it. Yeah. It was the franchise I was thinking of because it's an Xbox one, but did I say Days Gone? Which one is that? They all like blend together. Days Gone is a Sam Witwer one when he rides a bike. That's not what that was. BioWare. Man, they were once my favorite company in gaming. Jesus.
Not looking good, old friend. This'll take more than you and me.
That stopped like 10 years ago.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
And someone to bring a little darkness to the daylight.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
The Fade. Oh, okay. So this is Dragon Age?
A lot of buried secrets.
Looks very stylized to be Dragon Aged. To be Dragon Aged.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right.
Yeah, but he's Thor and Oakenshield. He can deal with it.
Fire in their blood.
You look cool.
One more thing. This crew needs a leader. Someone we can count on. Someone that the world can count on. But where are we gonna find her?
Probably the cool looking character behind you. Yeah. Defy the gods. Big dragon. Dragon Age the Veilguard. Okay. It looks very stylized for a Dragon Age game. I would need to see gameplay before judging that at all. The armor design was kind of neat though. We chase dreams and embrace shadows. Anatoly France.
We have received a distress call of unknown origin.
Somehow I doubt this is Diablo.
Star station in this orbit.
Just a, first impression, gut feelings thing. It's not Dead Space, right? No. First person? Prey?
This is the serpent's will.
Could it be Prey?
Coming aboard was a mistake. We need to run.
Could be Prey.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Is this,
You trespass.
Seer Junda from the Jedi Survivor and Jedi
Your fate
Fallen Order?
will be decided by the great serpent.
Sounds like her.
Can you feel its embrace?
I never remember her actual name though. She's very good.
Restricting until there is no more you. Only us.
Is it Prey? Oh! That was Starfield? Okay, that shows how much I know about that game. I never had any interest in Starfield.
We have a proposal for you.
That makes more sense. They're never making another Prey.
I wish you the best of luck.
I'm not that big a fan of Prey anyway, but like, I know the fans of Prey really want more from the series, so you know, I'm holding out hope for them. The Vulture. Shattered Space. Is that like an expansion or something? Bethesda presents Vessel of Hatred. Come on. Nope.
76 is
This is Fallout.
Sugar Bombs breakfast cereal. Bombs away.
Bombs away.
Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vault-a-thon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Harry's on from Skyline Valley. He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
Oh my.
That? Skyline
How about that?
Beautiful country. Right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I hear you calling.
Call now to join Harry and the over 17 million Vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work, cooking up shocking new ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes, Skyline Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose. From the picturesque Shenandoah National Park to its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents, Skyline Valley is a welcome home to all. And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two. When the bombs started dropping, don't come a-knocking. Call now to reserve your place.
You best be inside the vault at that point. Otherwise, GG.
Still not sold? Well, I suppose having skin is not for everyone.
That's cool.
Best of luck out there.
Never been much of a Fallout guy, honestly. You'd think I'd be very into that series, but never gripped me, really. I'm not much of a Bethesda fan in general, but I enjoy Morrowind and Oblivion. I think they're great.
Paint again.
After that, though, I haven't really paid much attention to their stuff.
Ticking down every year. One stroke. And everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again. And every year an expedition departs for the continent. With
looks a lot like...
Destroy the paintress.
What's the actor's
so
name?
She can never paint death again.
What is his name?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Whoa.
This world
This looks
full
cool.
of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Okay. Oh, is this Persona 6? Dude, this looks kind of cool. What is this? If this is what Fable turned into, I'd be okay with it. You have the turn order on the side, that's kind of cool.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We
33. Expedition 33. Cool. Who's making that? Sandfall Interactive, Kepler. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. That looks cool. That looks really cool. One of my favorite games ever, unironically, is Lord of the Rings The Third Age, which is a movie tie-in and very much a Final Fantasy game with a Lord of the Rings skin. But that gave me a lot of Third Age vibes, and I'm fine with that. If you haven't played The Third Age and you like Lord of the Rings, do yourself a favor and go out and play it. It's incredible.
I hope so. It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
Stop motion beaver.
You tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Sure as shit didn't expect him to be the one talking.
That's two-toed Tom. Big gator.
Style's very cool. It's a bit distracting that it's
You said you helped me find my mom.
I ain't have a disposition to be gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
stop motion-esque.
We gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
But it looks
There's
cool.
a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on
Bell.
and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of the bell. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kind. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Oh, now it doesn't look. Okay, no, she's moving. Is it like every other? Is it skipping one frame every time? Like, is she moving in like?
That floating island is the gator?
Is she moving in like 12 FPS when the rest of the stuff happening around her is like designed to see 24? Like, what's happening?
Oh, hell no.
It's a very Into the Spider-Verse effect of her animations. That's cool. Okay. So how much does he... Okay, so he doesn't do an insane amount of damage when he hits you. I was like, so are we doing a Souls game or is it something else? Looks like it's something else.
Alright. Time to find that church.
Looks cool. And the slow fall thing at the end with the thing over her head, that was
Now
cool.
to get over there.
Okay. Was there a cow on that building? Was that a cow? That is a huge gator.
What the hell?
That's cool. His snout is missing. And it looks like it's made of wood? South of midnight.
And a church are just meals for Tom, they say. For Tom.
A boat and a house, just a meal, apparently. That was neat. I feel like the half frame thing was a bit distracting. Otherwise, that was kind of cool. Okay, Blizzard cinematics. Vessel of Hatred.
In darkness, she slumbers and dreams.
Okay, that's the wrong franchise. Huh?
Mortal heroes have risen to defend.
Are they giving us a new WoW expansion right now? What are we doing?
Monsters.
Yeah. Wait, no, we know about the War Within.
Beasts of
We know about the next 3 expansions. What am I thinking?
Though they fought.
And now cut to Diablo. Meanwhile, in another universe.
Their enmity following them to the most distant shores.
Is it Zalatat talking? My boy Brom.
Across time and space. Their courage never faltered. Even upon the very threshold of death.
We can leave her. That's fine. We can leave her. We don't need to talk about Sylvanas.
While new hope blooms on the horizon.
Now, Alexstrasza, on the other hand, she's awesome.
The final
Those two are pretty damn cool as well.
near.
Zalatat.
In the darkness.
Why do I still remember the name of a knife?
Heart of the world. The drums of war thunder once again. And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul, so long denied me, shall be mine.
There she is. The War Within. I think that was the name, right? Yeah. The darkness calls. Right, American dates. August 26th. So 2 months after Dawn Trail for Final Fantasy. This is not Diablo. Konami?
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring it back to the
Konami?
west.
Jack.
Your code name for this mission will
Oh.
be Naked Snake.
Snake
I'll be referring to you as
Eater.
Snake from now on. The clock is ticking. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that
Hell
clear?
yeah.
This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well.
The head.
You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment. Whose
I have to
crazy
find
idea
my own
was
weapons
this
and
anyway?
equipment.
The
Anyway.
mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Real one-man army. David Hayter's so good. A real one-man army. No script his ass. This looks great. That'll do it. Oh, hello. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Snake Eater. Snake Eater.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Forgot they were making this. Looks great. Oh, the pirate game. What's it called? Dear God, what's the name of this? I can't remember. I heard they turned this game pretty good. I remember people being kind of underwhelmed when it came out. But then, as time went on, I just feel like I've heard nothing but good things about it. Sea of Thieves, that's it. Season 13. God damn. Props to that studio, man. Can't read what that said. Whoa.
As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
Oh.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
So you're playing as Moon Knights? From the makers of Ashen. Souls-like.
Come on then. Fight me and die.
Kill all gods. Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn. July 18th. Okay. It's weird that you have to be like hood to read the title of a game. Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn. Understood. I'm not really into Souls-like games, honestly. I feel like the Dark Souls series and Bloodborne would be right up my alley if I actually felt any satisfaction from playing really difficult games. Sadly, I don't.
We return to you now. As the gods
Loki?
of
Zeus?
mankind.
Age of Mythology? Yo! This is one of my favorite games of all time. Oh my god.
Of the Greeks and the Norse.
The Egyptians and the Atlanteans.
Okay, same four factions.
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath.
Command beastly chaos.
Nidhogg.
Rain down destruction.
Wonder if they're gonna change her name.
Unleash our fury.
Oh, still looks goofy as hell, thank you.
Claim my power.
Titans, he looks dope. He looks way better, thankfully. Yeah. Gaia? Ra, Loki, don't know. Poseidon, Thor, Zeus. I don't dare say her name, just in case. There's Seth and Thor up front there. September 4th. Yo! I'm so excited to play that. I love Age of Mythology. While my friends were playing Age of Empires 2, me and a few of, me, my sister, and like 2 or 3 other friends were playing Age of Mythology. It was so good. What an incredible game.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device. Stop Carrington's attack at all costs. Good luck, Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. thought it would be like any other mission.
What game is this? Destiny 2.
I was wrong.
Oh. You were loud. Crystal
Welcome to Gotham
Dynamics.
City, where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
Didn't Crystal Dynamics do the Avengers game?
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts.
Am I crazy?
You need to find him before
No, they did.
I'll have to improvise.
They also did Tomb Raider. That's wild.
generating voice print.
Going from Tomb Raider to the Marvel's Avengers game. Jesus.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
I'm looking at Steam right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
Okay. Some Mirror's Edge in here.
We know. Turns out to be a lie.
Is this Mirror's Edge?
There's only one way forward. Find the truth.
Okay.
Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington! Damn it!
Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
Very bright. What is this? Is it actually Mirror's Edge and they just actually innovated?
I had to lose everything before I could see.
He said the name of the character before, but I haven't played enough Mirror's Edge to remember what the character's name is.
Really hiding.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
What the hell?
Once you open this door, there's no going back.
That looks wild. Perfect Dark? Well, that's kind of neat. Unexpected. Very cool.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war
Mad booty.
over advanced technology that
You only see
threatens
the
the lives
booty.
of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at the Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators
Perfect
are
Dark,
what
huh?
make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our
Wild.
teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises
That's
like Doom,
24 years
Dark
ago.
Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands. Diablo is one of the most enduring and
There we
beloved
go.
series in all of gaming.
Now we're talking.
We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story.
Yeah.
Here is the opening cinematic for the game.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
take a look.
Hell yeah. Give it to me, dog. Opening cinematic. That's cool. Maybe disturbing to some viewers. You better back out now. Here we go.
Akra, cheers, chicham. Mini the cheese. Mini the
So she's not doing great.
Akra, cheers, chicham. Mini the cheese. Mini.
Boy, young one. Are you all right?
Akra, cheers, chicham. Mini the cheese. Mini the
Nerel?
Sir, have you looked in the water?
Please, 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 my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me!
Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No. Of course it's you! You monster! Let go of me!
Let go.
Jesus.
No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Well, that's both arms done for then.
Surrender.
No! I control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Woo! Whoa. Jesus.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some
he's dead.
help.
Ugh. The entire like
Jesus.
Whoa. God damn. October 8th. Glad we have a date. That was horrifying. I hope we're talking more about that. We're not just skipping past it, right?
Right. You.
We are, apparently. That was crazy.
So, you want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place. Because
we're going to go back and talk about that trailer.
Perhaps the greatest hero of them all. Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers. I mean, sure, you get your mega fans.
Oh, Fable?
Like literally my favourite person.
Your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Your chancers. And the occasional giant toad.
Yeah, that's...
For some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, doesn't it? Really stays with you. I knew this one hero.
Why does he look
I took
familiar?
her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill.
So we have a set protagonist this time?
The power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Interesting. Set protagonist? One of my favorite things about Fable is the fact that it's more
and no one is
open-ended.
my way.
Or maybe that was the girl they were talking about. And the main character is customizable to a little bit. Because the fun thing about Fable is running around as a like goofy looking character that no one would even talk to. And I don't feel like they delivered on that front. I need to have a mullet and a handlebar mustache.
It's my turn.
Okay. That was the Reaper from Final Fantasy XIV. Fragpunk? Okay. Big head mode feels very much like cheating, but... Noodle cake.
There is nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what.
Reminds me of
and no matter
what's it
how
called?
hard it gets,
Don't Starve.
I will fight and find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so. But I must keep believing that every winter leads to spring. Auntie, finally! No!
Owl food. Winter Burrow. Looks charmingly depressing. Can't believe they just skipped past all the Diablo stuff. I thought we'd at least get to know the name of the new class or get a peek of it.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making. Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
This is probably copyrighted to shit.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, a little Rockford go nuts.
Yeah, I'm just now realizing this is probably copyrighted to shit. Yeah, it's probably copyrighted to all hell. Yeah. As soon as I heard Devo, I was like, hold on. This is the same band that sings Whip It. I'm just now realizing it's probably a bad idea to have this beaming out loudly.
Your greatest memories are stored in music. You're invited to go back.
Dinosaur.
Mixtape.
Mixtape. That's the name of the game?
There have been noise complaints.
Shocking.
Okay.
We don't wanna get some copyright on this stuff. Okay. 1 minute behind. Azobo. Okay. The US. No, space is above the sky. You know, there's a lot of space above the sky where you can travel with a spaceship. That's cool. That boat is not doing very well. Thought it said the sky's falling at first, and I was like, that doesn't sound good. Flight simulator. Not really my thing, but looks like there's a lot of stuff included, so that's very cool. More Bethesda. Right. Oh. Is this another, like, heavily copyrighted song? Like, what are we doing? I feel like it is. Adventure. Unwind. Is that a griffin? Explore. Oh. Did they leave her behind? Yep, that is heavily copyrighted music. I'm not gonna listen to it, you know? Very neat. He's riding a spider there on the right. Play all DLC for free. Gold Road, June 18th. World premiere.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
Life is Strange? Max?
2 nights ago.
Max?
I found my friend's body in the woods.
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Max. Murder mystery.
I don't know who I can trust. Or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead. So why can I still hear her voice?
It's Max.
Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive. The danger stalks our every step. And only I can investigate both realities.
Hang on.
Oh.
Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Cool. Double exposure. Good name. Very neat. Very neat. I know a lot of people are going to be really excited about that one. I do think the first one has a pretty good story, so excited to see it. Lucasfilm?
Are you sure you want to investigate these things?
Oh, Indiana Jones?
It could be the best kept secret in history.
That is Troy Baker.
What are you going to do?
That's Indiana Jones.
Indiana.
Heard it
These
immediately.
artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air.
Fresh air.
Stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercepted the
And if you
forces
don't
coming from the Himalayas.
round it
Our
on the
boss is
edges,
sitting
you
on
get a
this
belt with just 2 straight lines.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look.
Let's get a closer look.
Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands?
It's an iPhone 4.
What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide.
It's the owners.
Hey, Ciao.
Hey! Hands behind your head.
Of course, it's Germans. Every time.
Where's the stone, you American rat?
What stone?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! And I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand.
It's a conflicting feeling exclusive to Germany.
Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland.
Oh, that's what they don't understand. I see.
What you have is your stupid American cartoons. Choo choo, choo choo. Ha 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 ha. You laugh and dance, celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer. I will walk through fire for the devoted men of the Reich. Give me that stone. Now!
Can't give you what I don't have.
This man has very strong opinions.
I shall search your
Wonder why.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
He's dead. How does that fall trajectory make sense?
We gotta get out of here. Help me!
The stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie!
And she's dead.
Hab dich.
Everything looks super slow animation-wise. Like all the movements, everything looks very slow. That's bright. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Cool. Looks alright. Amazing season. Whoa, okay. We're Gundam now, baby. Oh, we might actually be Gundam. So is it a PvP thing? Probably not. Maybe? Oh yeah. Maybe it is PvP. So extra, dude. Mecha break. Okay. Thought for sure it was a Gundam thing after a while.
You never know you are a monster until someone comes to slay you.
Chainsaw Man.
The first signs are really subtle. But over time,
Ew.
it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming
Yeah, please kill that
every
thing.
part of your humanity.
Get up, you can do it. I believe in you. Just please kill that thing. Axe? Okay. Is she seamlessly swapping between weapons?
I should know. It runs in my blood.
I am a demon. A demon. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. 505 games. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I thought 505 did the payday games, but I guess not.
Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and
Yeah,
put
it
an
is.
end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a
Oh,
symptom
it's just
of
the
a
publisher,
deeper, more
okay.
dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
Is that Sir Junda again?
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Choose your side. Forge your Justice. Avowed. Cool picture. That's a pretty cool image of a skeleton. Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
World premiere.
World premiere. Ah, Rebellion. Unexpected music, okay. You don't read the word rebellion and then expect a national anthem to come right afterward.
Not emergency, but disaster.
Those are mechs, okay. Or at least robots.
Now the worst seems to be over.
That's a castle. What is this? He's fine. Flashlights. What era is this? Like, is this more a mystery adventure game than an actual action game? Atomfall. Someone gonna pick that up? Weird. Okay. What are we doing in Japan?
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
Their armors are so cool.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war.
Assassin's Creed?
Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
That is indeed Assassin's Creed.
People so quick to
Oh yeah, there was a lot of discussion when they announced this. I remember now.
There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
I didn't know he was an actual like historical figure.
You can see when two people fit.
I also wasn't up in arms on the internet about when this was announced. I don't think that the knowledge that he was real stops people from going absolute apeshit. Sadly, but you know, it is what it is.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
Assassin's Creed Shadows. I mean, we have Ghost of Tsushima. Assassin's Creed lost that one. Ghost of Tsushima came out before they ever went there. They kind of missed their opportunity in my mind.
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже.
Metro?
Валимо звідси.
I haven't played the last two Metro games.
Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край, черемоша і прута.
Or is this
Моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя. Жива.
They're not called Chernobyl, right? What the hell are they called? This is not a snowy hellscape. What is Stalker? Is that what they're called? Could that be what this is? I caught a bullet with my face. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс?
Зона така, якою бачиш її ти. Я ж показав тобі, якою я її бачу. Іди своїм шляхом, і тоді ти зможеш побачити зону по-своєму.
Yeah. Stalker 2, The Heart of Chernobyl. It's a lot of September releases. I don't know if there's anything I'm looking forward to this out in September.
We've been honored to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios. From the biggest
Yeah, show me more
blockbusters
Diablo.
to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday. These new X and S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future, and we're hard at work on the next generation.
This
Immediately
is
after
cloud
Showcase
gaming.
ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we dive into the Direct, we saved one more thing.
Oh. Whatever could it be? I truly have no idea. I wonder what it is. War is over. Well, that's good to hear. Doesn't look like it, though. Oh, shit! My boy Marcus Phoenix? Young Marcus. Getting a whole ass redecoration of his house. Or someone's house. Jesus. There it is. He's fine. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah. The music stinger as well, they knew exactly what they were doing. Yeah. The boys. E-Day. I thought this was going to be like a remake of the first one. You mean it's a completely new game? Yo. I'm so down. I love the first 3 Gears games, man. They're so good. There's a reason why my character is called Chrane Carmine in Final Fantasy. Okay, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Some pretty neat releases in there. There was an early game that I don't remember the name of that I thought looked interesting that I need to check out later. Go back and look up the name. And we saw the Diablo 3, the Diablo 4 expansion trailer. So let's see if that is up on YouTube. How about that? Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred.
We're excited to share what we've been working
It is
on
up.
the past few years.
Great.
For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft.
The IGN trailer has more views than the actual trailer. Goddamn. Okay. Let's watch the trailer here. We're going to do a low volume, but we're going to have it running in the background and we're going to talk about it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the more Neyrelle stuff, which is neat. It did end with her, so it makes sense that we're continuing with where she's going. She's going to the Temple of Akarat, she said, which we know they're going to old Kurast. I don't remember what the new name is for that area. Like the new official name they're using. It's like the name the locals use for it. So that's going to be interesting finding out more about that. Hopefully seeing some familiar scenes from Diablo 3. It's going to be neat. The whole vibe of this trailer is just sad and depressing. And also a bit horrifying. But again, you know, the cinematics team is absolutely killing it over at Blizzard. So I'm not surprised that it looks this good. We're a bit too close to the faces for my liking, but the detail's there, so it looks great. But like, I find it uncomfortable when you're like all up in someone's face like that. Mephisto is just being a dick as per usual, man. I'm curious to see like what his plan actually is, because he's trying to convince her to stop, you know, to give up, like he just said. But I don't know how that plays into his plan, and how that scream is insane. Let's see, is this where the arm happens? Because I don't want to see that again. I'll be real. Yep. We're not, I'm not going to show that again because that was horrifying. Okay. Now we're back. Yeah, again, like Diablo just doing the most disgusting trailers imaginable. And apparently it is Steve Bloom playing the wolf. Which I guess makes sense, but I'm curious to see who actually... That's an insane image. Like, hell yeah, we're going full on Mephisto here. He looks crazy. And I guess he has 4 arms now. Maybe that's why he split hers. Like, he split this. She's missing these 2 though, so that's going to be unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. This is a horrific trailer. Like, graphically, it's absolutely horrific. But it looks really just Diablo, you know? But again, I feel bad for all the... This is the second time we have a young girl playing, like, semi-lead character in these games. And she's just getting completely corrupted by one of the 3 and taken over as a vessel. The expansion's even called Vessel of Hatred. So, I mean, she doesn't really stand a chance in my mind. It's going to be interesting, though. Season 4 really turned this game around for me, and I've been enjoying it a lot. So I hope it keeps going in that direction, and the devs seem open to, you know, making the game better. So, yeah. This is... I'm really looking forward to this. And the fact that it's not far away, it's October 8th, right? Because if it was 10th of August, that'd be dope. Pre-purchase and instantly unlock in-game rewards. Well, what would those be? Battle.net. What would those be? Are those up? Do we know what those are? New expansion available October 8th. Pre-purchase now. What is in this? Okay, hold on. This is a lot of stuff. Just gonna do this. Full screen. Gonna make sure no information is on here. No personal information. I don't see any personal information. Good. Okay. Screen capture. Boom. Okay, here we go. 3 pets. Angel Wings, Town Portal, 5 armor sets, Spiritborn armor set available at launch. That is the leaked name of the class, so I guess we now have it confirmed that the new class is called Spiritborn. I'm assuming that's what this is. Warcat mount and armor bundle. We're getting mounts that aren't horses. This is all I ever wanted. Okay, so we're getting Cringer from He-Man as a mount, wearing like a mixture between Mayan and Aztec armor, which is dope. Okay. Spiritborn armor set bundle available at launch. Vessel of Hatred pre-purchase, and you get the Snow Leopard, and you get a Mother's Lament legendary gem. Oh, an Immortal. Okay, I do not give a single shit about that. Clear clean story, discover an expansive open world, slay with friends in up to 4-player co-op, build your power, continue your journey. Pre-purchase and instantly unlock the Snow Leopard pet. It's very cute. It's a very cute little pet. So the Spiritborn, huh? Continue the epic story of Diablo 4 with its next chapter, Vessel of Hatred. Whether you're new to Diablo 4, returning to continue the tormented tale and experience the new class, get everything you need to start demon slaying and prepare for the new expansion today. Uncover what evil lies ahead in Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. Battle as the all-new Spiritborn class. I'm assuming that's what this is. Looks very cool. Very cool. Might be my new main because the druid just does not look cool, sadly. Like, I've been a druid player in Diablo games since I started playing Lord of Destruction when I was like 8? 9 maybe? 8 or... No, I was 8. When I was 9, I broke my leg and my neck, and I was in a wheelchair all summer, and I was well deep in Diablo 2 at that time, so... Yeah, I must have been 8, I think, when I played it the first time. I was 6 when I played Diablo 1 the first time. But I've been a druid player since I started playing Diablo 2. Like 20... Let's see. 21, 22 years ago? Yeah, 22 years ago. Why was I doing math based on what the year I was born instead of how old I am now? I could have just taken my age, removed 8, gotten 22. Like, that would have been way easier. Whatever. I've been a druid player since I started playing Diablo 2, and now it feels like I might be dropping it for the first time, which is sad because I like my druids, you know? I was gonna have the trailer running in the background so we have some sound. It's just really sad that I feel like the druid just does not look on par with the rest of the cast, and it's like one of my biggest critiques. When they showed him off the first time, he looked fairly decent, but then they went and like he ate an entire Burger King, like employees and all, and I don't. If you're gonna go that extreme, you should. I still think you should give the option to go the other, like have some in between. I think you should do the same for like the necromancer who's like seriously skinny. You should give an option to not like, because on both sides of the scale there's a lot of people who feel very strongly about either or for very specific reasons, and I feel like if you're going in an extreme body type for a character that's about you building your own character, you should give the option to not be in one of those extremes, just because there's a lot of mental stuff involved in that, you know, so that's just how I feel about it. But this character seems like a pretty decent middle ground design-wise. I think the character looks really awesome. I also love the look of Mayan stuff and Aztec stuff, so this is right up my alley. She's screaming in the background. For some reason, I thought there was more music in that trailer. Hold on, let me actually, instead of just having them screaming and talking behind me, let's just actually play some Diablo music. Hold on. There we go. Let's lower that a bit. Okay. Yeah, this character looks awesome. Unlike when I played Smite a long time ago, I played a lot of Xbalanque when I played a Hunter class. And this gives me a lot of those vibes, so I'm absolutely down for this. Plus I get to ride Cringer as a mount. It's awesome. Battle as the all-new Spirit-born class and embrace the mystical spirits entwined with Nahantu's ancient civilizations. Continue your fight toward the Diablo. I was like, I see Diablo. Let's actually do the jungle music, though. Since we are talking about Kurast and the Nahantu region. Continue your fight to thwart the diabolical plot of the primeval Mephisto. Expand your map to the new region of Nahatu and traverse through its lush jungles. Recruit new mercenaries to fight alongside you. Yo! Mercenaries? Hell yeah. Did they announce that? Have I just forgotten that? That sounds dope. Take on new enemies, dungeons, PvE, and co-op challenges, and more. Plus explore a plethora of base game updates that will introduce new power and continue to enhance the world of Diablo 4. Diablo 4 is the ultimate action RPG experience, with endless evil to slaughter, endless abilities to master, nightmarish dungeons, legendary loot. Embark on anything new in there? No. Okay. So we have a few different additions here. Expansions including all of them. That's good. Nahantu Veilwalker Spiritborn armor. Can we look at that? Hold on. Oh, we can. Okay. Let me just open these images in a new tab. That's cool that they give you the chance to look at all these things up close. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Screen capture. Okay, here we go. So first up was the Nahantu Veilwalker Spiritborn armor. That's for the Spiritborn, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, Spiritborn armor. So this is what the female Spiritborn looks like. Very cool. A lot of tattoos. That's probably going to be customizable, though. She looks cool. No zoom available. I'm trying to see her face. I guess that's customizable, too, though, so it doesn't really matter that much, but... she looks cool. Okay. Next up would be Alcor Snow Leopard Pet, which is the pre-purchase bonus. That's cute. So he's called what? Alcor? Isn't that the name of a vendor in Diablo 2? Isn't he the guy that gives you a potion? So, you get this now then, I'm guessing, with the pre-order. That's cool. So if you get the pet now, he will eventually turn into a giant battle cat when the expansion comes out in October. That's pretty neat. And then we have Mother's Lament Legendary Gem for Diablo Immortal, which is also a pre-purchase bonus, which, I mean, I don't play Diablo Immortal, and I don't plan to, so it doesn't do much for me. Next one, we have a canine pet. That's not what that is. Hold on. That is not a canine pet. Did I miss that? Seems like I did. Hold on, let me fix that. Here we go. Canine pet. It's a little dog. Very cute. Very cute. Rotley, isn't that also a vendor in Diablo 2? Let's see here. Rotley. Yeah, he's the He's the blacksmith NPC in Kurast. Cool. The first one was called Alcor. He's the... isn't he the potions guy in Luke Lane or something? No, he is the guy that gives you the potion in Kurast. Okay, that makes sense. It's all Kurast themed, it seems like. Rutley. And then we have Cringer, the Battle Cats. Well, it's actually called Nahontu War Cat Mountain Armor Bundle. It looks great. There is no way I'm going back to horses after this. I'm gonna be War Cat boy. Sounds terrible. I'm gonna ride War Cats every time. Never going back to horses. Looks great. No complaints here. Absolutely perfect. Before Sacred 2 came out, like 15 years ago, me and a friend used to just sit looking at the website of that game to just look at all the characters and the mounts all the time. And the Seraphim had a like tiger mount that they would be getting. And we just looked at that and we were like, look at the damn details on the fur on that thing. Like, it looks incredible. Now it looks like shit, but it doesn't. It doesn't look like shit. But, like, comparatively to this, it doesn't look great. This looks incredible. I'm so happy with this. I have been saying I wish they would do more mounts than just horses. So, this is probably the best case scenario for me. Next best thing would have been giant wolves. So... I'm down with this. It looks great. Incredible. Fits the new class as well perfectly, so I'm down. Premium Battle Pass token, 3,000 Platinum. Natalia. The tiger pet. Natalia is the lady who looks like the assassin standing in Kurast in Diablo 2. If they are the same character, she is also the person who founds the Demon Hunter Order. I think we have it confirmed that those two are the same character, but I think what I might be confusing it with is that we don't know if Natalia is the canon assassin in Diablo 2 that you play. But I think we know that the Natalia in Kurast goes and founds the Demon Hunter Order. I think we know that for sure. Now she's a little cat. Little cat. Next up is the Nahontu Unearthed Armor Bundle for all the other classes. They all look great. The Barbarian looks super cool. He looks like Chalk. The Mayan god of rain and thunder. I played him a lot in Smite. Chalk was my boy. So that Barbarian skin makes me very happy. It's cool that they include the entire range of the sets in the game. Because you know they would be more money than the game if they put them in the stores. So it's a good compromise. The Druid looks crazy. It would be cool if they got, like, looking at this, for some reason I'm thinking monkey form. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Something with the smile on this. And the nose makes me think of, like... Probably because I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy and there were a lot of temples with Oppo, which is like a monkey thing. Kind of Aztec looking temples. I think that's crossing over in my brain with this mask, and I'm like, can we move outside of werebear and werewolf form? Maybe get a were-ape? That'd be kind of dope. Because games like Last Epoch give you a Swarmblade form, which is like Scyther from Pokemon, so it's possible. I feel like they should do more forms for druids. I'm down. I don't think that's what that mask is for at all, but that's what I thought as soon as I saw the mask. So I'd be down for that. Next time, Wings of the Faith. Yeah, I don't have much to say about that. They look cool. Look pretty cool. Nahontu themed town portal. Very jungle. Now we're listening to Act 2 music, I'm realizing, but, you know. We have been for the past 4 minutes, apparently, so. What about crypts? Tombs? Spider, maybe? This sounds like Act 3. But yeah. Instant unlock. What does instant unlock mean? Do I get these armors right away? Is that what that means? It seems like it. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, if you pre-purchase this now, you get Alcor, the Snow Leopard, the gem in Immortal, Rotley, the Canine. Do you get the War Cat right away? Hold on. The 2. What does the 2 mean? Mount or pet features must be unlocked in-game before item can be used. So you get the War Cat right away? Blizzard, what are you doing to me? You get the War Cat right away? That's crazy. You get the War Cat, you get the Battle Pass token, you get the Platinum, you get the Natalia Tiger, you get the Nahontu sets, get the wings, and you get the Town Portal instantly. That's unexpected. Okay, so anything just coming at expansion launch then is the expansion, the armor for the new class, and that's it. As well as the new class itself, of course. Okay, what else? New class, the Spiritborn, apex predator of the jungle, is poised to strike. Battle with styles and mystical synergies that could only be awakened deep beneath the jungle's canopy, with an entirely new class to the iconic Diablo series. And you know what? I'm all for it. Even though I think we're desperately missing a Paladin-esque type character, be it a Crusader, a Templar, whatever, a sword and board character is desperately missing. Necromancer should not be the only thing available to even equip a shield. That's insanity. We need a knight of some sort. And I feel like what I feel like they should do, this might be a controversial opinion because I got some shit for this, because people didn't really see what I was saying, I think, the last time I talked about this. Because I said they should be releasing classes between expansions. People thought that meant I was saying they should just release them for free with a season. That's not what I'm saying at all. Since this is a games as a service, which kill me. Games as a service is I think a horrible thing for the industry, but whatever, that's not important. What I think they should be doing is that in between every expansion, because we're getting an expansion a year, right, supposedly, I feel like they should expansion and 6 months later new class and then another expansion, because there's a drought, I feel, a lot in this game, and I don't understand how a company of the size of Blizzard cannot pump out more characters. Like, yes, I know at times during the early days of this game, they could barely hold on to the reins of the existing game. But I feel like they need to look at what they have and the promise of the product they are shipping, and actually look at, like, how do we actually keep this game alive without having people pay $30 for a piece of cosmetic armor? Have a hero pack like the Necromancer in Diablo 3 also like once per year on the opposite end of the expansion release. That way you have a giant expansion with a new class and a bunch of shit like in the later part of the year, and then during spring or summer you have a new class coming out, which gives a lot of people an incentive to come back and play. And yes, I know that would entail a lot of balancing and a bunch of shit like that. But maybe, you know, if you allocate the people inside your company in a better way, because Lord knows you have too many people working on some things and too few people working on others. That's the case in the entire games industry. So that's yeah. If you allocate the people correctly, I feel like that's a more sound business plan than just give us $30 for a piece of armor. Why? If your armors were $10 each, I'd buy 3 of them. I might feel an incentive to collect more. But if you're only offering 1 for 30, I'm probably not even buying 1. I don't understand how that's the standard business practice in this industry. Like, ideally, cosmetics and in-game stores, whatever, in a full-price game should not be a thing. That is my actual opinion. And companies being like, but all the cost, it's like, where are you actually putting your money? What are your actual expenses? Like, if you can't sell a product and then sustain a company from selling the product, where are you leaking? You don't... Like, why do you need to be a games as a service? Because lifetime-wise for video games, it doesn't really work. Blizzard might be the exception, though, because, you know, it's Blizzard. But their reputation is also kind of not working that great these past few years. So, you know, bit of controversy and all that stuff that's been going on. So, I don't know. It looked dire for this game for a while there. So, I mean, it's not like they're immune to it. So, I'm just... Yeah. I just don't like the entire business practice. But it is what it is. Okay. Let's keep going here. What I'm saying is we need a paladin. Or a knight. Whatever. New region. Expand Sanctuary to discover new towns and bygone civilizations shrouded in the vast region of Nahuntu. Battle courageously through new dungeons and strongholds and take on new enemies, from ferocious demons to warring tribes, the likes of which could only thrive amidst the hellish overgrowth of Kurost, or the barren deserts plains of Teganza. Desert plains. Interesting. More campaign, more evil. Prepare for the next chapter of Diablo 4. Your search for Neyrel takes you deep into an ancient jungle in an attempt to uncover Mephisto's malicious agenda and put his corruption to an end once and for all. But be warned, within the infernal jungle, mists await gruesome new foes plotting your demise. Your survival and the fate of Neyrel's soul hangs in the balance. I don't think she's making it. Recruit your mercenaries. Are these my mercenaries? My mercenaries. That's not a big picture. That is a goat ostrich boy. Because I'm either recruiting her or him. Just based on this image. He looks terrifying. I don't know what he is. You look like someone with an awesome beard and a bow. So I don't know how useful that is. Recruit your mercenaries. Discover and recruit new mercenaries to join you on your quest. These powerful allies fight alongside you, grow in power as they progress, and help you in combat with unique abilities. I have been missing the mercenary system from Diablo 2, mainly. The 1 in 3, I think, is lacking. But if they lean into the Diablo 2 system without maybe the mercenary dying all the time, that'd be kind of neat. New PvE co-op and game activity. Party up to take on a new multifaceted dungeon with powerful challenges and promising rewards. First of its kind to Diablo, this dungeon will require eager warriors to team up and take down the challenge together. So raids? Raids? They had this in Marvel Heroes and it was incredible. So if we have raids with an actual like party finder in this game, that'd be kind of awesome. Tons of base game updates. All Diablo 4 players can venture forward with new pets to aid in gold and material pickup today. Yo! That's a good change. I like that in Diablo 3, so I'm fine with that getting added into this. Plus, experience more updates coming to all players when Vessel of Hatred releases. Empower your favorite classes with new skills added Paragon boards, and legendary glyphs. Explore new dungeon types with added activities and rewards from the Tree of Whispers, with even more updates on the way. Hey. Here we have the different editions. I'm just really impressed with the look of the new class and the war cats. Prowl through the jungle upon your very own ferocious jaguar. Hell yeah. And instantly unlock the Nahantu Warcat mount and armor bundle, including mount armor and a mount trophy. Get the deluxe or ultimate edition and ride into battle with the most beastly of big cats today. That's the most shocking piece of this entire thing, I think. The fact that it's available today. And here we have the already existing stuff. Okay. Very cool. I'm actually, like, with the release of Season 4, I'm actually really looking forward to this. Season 4 did a lot for this game, I feel. So, I'm very excited for this expansion now. I was very... you know, I wasn't entirely convinced before this. But now... I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing. The 4th season, great. The item changes, great. The general feel of the game, great. The aesthetic of the expansion, great. Do I feel great about us having the story revolve around another young girl being corrupted by a primeval and most likely dying? No, I'm starting to feel bad for them. So, I wish they, you know, would stop doing that to them, because I feel like they don't deserve it. But, you know, I also feel like if they end up not doing it to her, you know, not turning her into the vessel, I feel like that would be kind of a rug pull. So I think they kind of need to go through with it, which is quite sad. But I feel like that's where the story is going, and I feel like it would serve the story the most, sadly. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say about Diablo 4. Looks great. Looks absolutely awesome. So yeah, I'm really excited to see this come out. See how it plays, how the new class plays. Looks like they have like a long pole arm type thing, and that's kind of cool. Really excited for that. Yeah. That's it. That's all I have to say about Diablo 4 for now. The season's great. Hopefully the expansion's great too. Can't wait to see it. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Take care. Okay. So that's... let's make a...